and I do want you to address, some of the issues that we have in policing. But I think one of the problems that I see, or I saw like in the early 90s, and one of the reasons I got out, is that when officers were justified, too many times the department still didn't stand behind the officer and say just that. You know what? Sorry, it looks bad, but this officer did what he's supposed to do. What do you have to say about that?
I was an advocate for officers when they did the right thing all the time. I was a Nighthawk. That meant I was in charge of the whole DC police at night.
Okay.
And I'd travel around. And the dispatcher told me to switch to 5D channel, and I switched, and there was a vehicle pursuit. So I go up there where the pursuit stopped, and there's two lieutenants up there. They're watch commanders for the district. So I said, what happened? And they said, the officer chased this guy, and it was an illegal chase. At that time, you couldn't chase a car, pursue a car, unless it was a dangerous felony. And I said, well, where's the officer? Because the guy he was pursuing wrecked into a utility pole and died. So I go up to the officer. I said, tell me what happened. And he said, I got a call for a sexual assault in progress. I pull up to the scene. A woman runs out of the house. She's dressed in a house coat. She's crying and screaming, and the house coat is half ripped off. A man comes running out. She points to him. That's him. I tell him to stop. He doesn't stop. He gets in the car and drives away. I pursue him. He lights him up. He crashes his car. I said, okay, I'll look into it. I go down and pull the radio tapes from the woman called in. I pull all the tapes of the transmissions of the pursuit, and I go back up to the scene. The lieutenant there, he's doing the investigation, and I said, before you complete your investigation, I'll do my write-up unsolicited. My feeling is this. Presented with those facts and circumstances, he pulls up on the scene. He had justification and probable cause to arrest that man right there and charge him with sexual assault.
Which is a felony.
He had probable cause.
Yes.
Right then and there, based on those facts. Well, he said, well, we found out later the woman was just, it was a domestic. It doesn't make any difference what you found out after. It's what the officer was presented with. And
right.
I'm giving you a statement, and you can submit that with whatever disciplinary action you think you're going to go forward with.
Right.
I gave him my statement. It went downtown to the trial board. They looked at it and said, this is junk.
Yes.
Because I was there. I go out of my way to make sure it's the right thing that was done.
Yeah.
And it was.
Yeah.